tanks, I'm sorry, 18 tanks, and what they do is try to mimic the Mother Nature as far as slowing the water down, allowing the solids to drop out, and then the floatables, we call it fog, fats, oils, and grease, float to the top, and we skim that off also. Now both of these byproducts we pull off and we run into our concentration tanks, which we'll show, and then that goes into the digesters and create the methane gas. So we're going to go by the first B9, and it's in service. And we're going to stop right by the weirs, and that's actually the water coming out of the tank going to the next phase, secondary. So that's our effluent from primary. That's the first bottle we showed you, the second bottle we showed you. So this would be a little bit further than the stop. Okay, so as you can just barely see that these flights in front of you in the tank are moving. They're very slow. It takes about 45 minutes to make a complete loop. So again, it's a giant loop like a bicycle chain, and so the top, all the floatables are being pushed this way, and then the scum pipe will actually dip into the water and skim that stuff off. It comes on with a timer, and it's about once an hour it'll dip down in and skim all the fats, oils, and greases off. And at the same time, the chain will come around and start pushing the solids on the bottom of the tank to the other end, and it'll actually drop off into a hopper, and then it'll be pumped to the digesters, the concentration tanks, and then to the digesters. As you can see on the wall right here, we got a pelican. This morning he was kind of stuck in the tank. He got out, he's drying, so he should be able to fly away, hopefully a little later.
What are they eating?
Basically the fats, oils, and greases.
Yeah. Potato chips.
Yeah. This is not a place to go and eat here. Okay, so this is a tank that's empty. And as you can see the chain and the flights, and the bottom flights are pushing the material behind the bus. And you can see there's a hopper back there, and it has another chain conveyor that will push the material into the hopper of a pump, a progressive cavity pump, and it will run the solids to the next phase of treatment. Now, all this used to be stainless or steel chain, redwood flights, very heavy sprockets, and we changed it all over to nylon chain, fiberglass flights, and H2PE shoes. So in doing that, we reduced our horsepower. This unit here is running on a 3/4 horse motor, and so we reduced our power by a third in these units in the last 5 years. Now, these gearboxes are running a 40,000 to 1 gear reduction. So when these things will turn on, if there's something stuck in here, it will break it off. We have had the steel chain break, and the pipes and everything else is sticking up out of the tank. It just won't turn on. The torque switches fail from time to time, and we get quite a mess.